Welcome back to my channel. On the previous day's journey, we learned together about the process of catching grouper at sea. So today, let's explore the grouper farming process at the farm through a series of questions. How to build an ideal living environment for grouper fish. How to choose and care for grouper fish properly. What skills does the grouper farming process at the farm require? Why is water quality control an important factor in grouper farming? Join me to learn and explore to find answers to the above questions in this grouper farming journey. Grouper, also known scientifically as Lates calcarifer, is a freshwater fish with high economic value and is widely farmed worldwide. The grouper farming process begins with the first step of building a grouper farming system, including fish tanks, water filtration systems, and oxygen supply systems. Make sure the water in the fish tank is always clear and clean. Control parameters such as pH, dissolved oxygen, ammonia, nitrite and nitrate levels to ensure they are at levels safe for fish. The water temperature level needs to be controlled to ensure that it matches the biological requirements of the grouper. Each species of grouper has different water temperature requirements, but it usually ranges between 25 to 30 degrees Celsius. At the same time, it is also necessary to ensure that the water source used to change the aquarium is safe and does not contain pollutants or substances that are toxic to groupers. Next, choosing a quality grouper breed with a reputable source is very important. Typically, the varieties selected are those with fast growth rates and the ability to tolerate changing environments. Grouper fish need regular daily care by providing quality food. Complete mixed feed is a type of feed specifically designed to provide all the necessary nutrients for grouper during the farming process. Consisting of proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins and minerals. This feed ensures groupers receive diverse and balanced nutrition, helping them grow healthy and able to grow effectively. Complete compound feed is usually produced in the form of granules, pellets or powder, and is provided regularly to fish during the farming process to ensure their health and growth. Grouper can also be fed live or fresh foods such as live shrimp, live fish, or worms. This helps enhance nutrient absorption and stimulate nature. The most important thing is to ensure that the food provides enough nutrition for the grouper and does not pollute the environment. At the same time, controlling the amount of fish food is also important to avoid waste and water pollution. In addition, disease control measures are also taken to ensure fish health. Perform regular health checks on groupers to detect any signs of illness early. This includes checking vision, breathing, and other symptoms of common illnesses. Vaccinate regularly and treat diseases when necessary. Use effective medications and treatments to control diseases such as fungi, bacteria, and other diseases that can harm grouper fish. Equipment and tools used in the farming process must also be cleaned and not cause infection to the grouper. By implementing these disease control measures thoroughly, grouper farmers can minimize the risk of disease and ensure the health and sustainable development of grouper during the farming process. Harvest time depends on the size and age of the grouper, as well as market requirements. For grouper, the farming period can last from a few months to a few years, depending on the type of fish and business goals. Before harvesting, farmers need to prepare necessary systems and equipment such as fish nets, fish ladders, and fish handling systems to ensure the harvesting process takes place smoothly and effectively. Grouper are harvested using nets or other methods depending on the size of the tank and varying conditions. Harvesting must be done gently to avoid injury to the fish. Immediately after harvest, grouper fish need to be processed immediately to keep the product fresh. Processing steps include cleaning, separation from water, and proper packaging to ensure quality and hygiene. After being processed, grouper fish products need to be stored at appropriate temperatures and transported to the point of sale safely and quickly to ensure freshness when reaching consumers. The harvesting process requires expertise and skill to ensure the final product is of high quality and meets market demand. Grouper is a type of fish with sweet and fragrant meat, very popular in many countries' cuisine. I will also give you a small suggestion for preparing grouper that is very simple but extremely delicious. Fried grouper. First of all, you have to scrape the scales and remove the internal organs from the grouper fish, then rinse with water and dry with absorbent paper. Cut the grouper into bite-sized pieces, then marinate with a little salt and pepper to absorb the seasoning. Heat 1 tablespoon of cooking oil in a pan over medium heat. Fry the fish until the underside is golden and crispy. Flip the fish and fry the other side until the fish is cooked and crispy on both sides. When the fish is evenly browned, remove it from the pan and drain the oil on absorbent paper. Place fried grouper on a plate and serve hot with raw vegetables, hot white rice, and sweet and sour fish sauce if desired. You can also add minced garlic or green chili to the fried dough to add flavor to the fried grouper. Wishing you delicious and successful meals with fried grouper. Grouper is a rich source of nutrition and provides many important nutrients for human health. It contains large amounts of protein, which helps build and maintain muscles, improving muscle, bone and skin health. In addition, it is also rich in omega-3 fatty acids such as EPA and DHA, which are good for heart health, reduce the risk of inflammation and support brain function. Grouper provides vitamin D, B12 and minerals such as selenium and zinc, boosting the immune system, bone and teeth health, as well as improving nerve function. Astaxanthin, coenzyme Q10 and vitamin E in grouper help protect cells from free radical damage, reducing the risk of cancer and aging. Finally, grouper provides iron, essential for red blood cell production and heart health, as well as the amino acid taurine, which supports liver and eye function. Therefore, grouper is not only a diverse and balanced source of nutrition, but also brings many great health benefits to the body. With a significant role in the livestock industry and undeniable contributions to the food supply, Chickens are one of the most common poultry species worldwide, primarily raised for meat and eggs. So how does this process of raising and harvesting them unfold? Let's find out together. Chickens belong to the family Phasianidae in the order Galliformes. There are various types of chickens around the world, including poultry chickens, jungle fowls, game fowl, and professional or hybrid breeds raised for meat and eggs. Starting the life cycle of a chicken, eggs are brought to the incubator, where we are currently visiting, with each incubator capable of holding up to 699,000 eggs at a time. After being collected, eggs are carefully inspected to eliminate any damaged or substandard ones. They are then arranged in trays or boxes and placed into the egg incubator. Each incubator has the capacity to hold hundreds of thousands of eggs at once. Throughout the incubation process, the machine automatically tilts the eggs to ensure even distribution of temperature and humidity, two critical factors for successful embryo development inside the egg. After several days of incubation, the eggs are checked once again to remove any that are not viable. Eggs may be vaccinated before hatching to protect the newly hatched chicks from infectious diseases. This is often done using automated injection devices to ensure the vaccine is evenly distributed within each egg. After passing through the incubation stage, the eggs are cared for and kept warm in preparation for hatching. In the brooder, appropriate feed has been prepared to meet the nutritional needs of the newly hatched chicks. After a few days, the newly hatched chicks will begin to peck their way out of the eggshell and instinctively seek out the available food and water in the brooder. This is an adorable and miraculous moment as the baby chicks start to explore the world around them and begin their journey in life. The journey of these baby chicks begins with the inspection and removal of any sick chickens. This is necessary to ensure the health of the entire flock and prevent the spread of any diseases within the coop. Although this process may be difficult and sometimes evoke uncomfortable emotions, it is an important part of chicken farming and maintaining sustainability in the livestock industry. No worries. Next, we'll move on to a more pleasant image. This image truly showcases the process of safely and effectively caring for and transporting baby chicks. Transporting the chicks on specially designed trucks is an important measure to ensure their safety and comfort during the journey to the main farm. The main coop has been meticulously prepared to welcome the new baby chicks. Spreading wood shavings is an important part of creating a clean and comfortable environment for the chicks. When the baby chicks officially arrive at their new address, it's a spacious and comfortable new home. Soybeans are the main food for chickens in their daily diet. Soybeans are an important source of protein for the growth and maintenance of chicken health. Modern water and feed supply systems ensure that the chickens always have enough clean and fresh water and feed. This is essential to ensure the best growth and health for the flock. After about 2 months, the chickens are mature enough to continue into the egg-laying or meat-producing stage, depending on the farm's purpose. Processing live chickens for meat extraction is an inevitable part of the chicken farming industry. During this process, chickens are brought to meat processing plants to undergo the slaughter and processing process. Firstly, the chickens will be brought to the slaughter line, where the slaughter process will take place quickly and safely. Next, the layer of feathers and skin will be removed through the defeathering process, followed by the separation of the chicken body from the head and legs through a deboning machine and a leg unloader. The chickens continue through the evisceration process on the evisceration line, a process often carried out automatically to ensure cleanliness and efficiency. After that, the chicken meat will be cut into smaller portions through a slicing machine to prepare for packaging. The chicken meat will be thoroughly washed inside and out to ensure safe hygiene before being chilled for preservation and maintaining quality. The important thing is to ensure that the processing and packaging process is carried out with the highest accuracy and hygiene to ensure the safety and quality of the chicken meat product. Chickens are raised worldwide primarily for meat and eggs. The scale of chicken farming can range from small family farms to large industrial farms. Chickens play an important role in the culture and beliefs of many ethnic groups. They may be considered symbols of luck, wealth, or protection. In some cultures, chickens are also part of religious rituals or subjects of folklore and mythology. Japanese silk, an epitome of meticulous weaving artistry, is the result of delicacy and skill from harvesting silk threads in the land of the rising sun. From the 1930s to the 1950s, the silk industry made waves and dominated the market, showcasing the classy and luxurious beauty of its products. However, in modern times, the popularity of Japanese silk has significantly declined. Silk threads, the primary raw material for creativity in the weaving industry, are derived from natural protein fibers, mainly fibroin, along with other components comprising sericin, a special structure created by silkworm larvae. The delicate balance between the softness and durability of silk fibers has created invaluable silk masterpieces, marking a glorious history of the Japanese silk weaving industry. The beginning of the production chain starts with the silkworm rearing stage. During the rearing phase from ages 1 to 3, the rearing environment must be carefully managed to ensure the health and development of silkworms. During this stage, silkworms are very delicate and require nutritious food for robust development. the feed is carefully prepared and fed to silkworm eggs waiting to hatch. After hatching and molting, they will consume a large amount of feed and grow rapidly. Therefore, providing regular feed and ensuring that each silkworm receives the necessary amount of food is crucial. The feed mainly consists of various types of leaves, including mulberry leaves and oak leaves. These leaves are carefully prepared and processed to ensure quality and nutrition. Feeding regimes are usually set at a frequency of 3 times a day to ensure silkworms always have enough energy for development. Moreover, controlling the temperature in the rearing room is crucial. The temperature must be adjusted to suit the biological needs of silkworms, maintained at around 25–30 degrees Celsius, 77 to 86 degrees Celsius. The next stage in the silk production process is transferring silkworms from the rearing stage at the silkworm farm to the main farm for further development. At the main farm, main rearing areas are meticulously prepared, often lined with nylon for easy cleaning and maintaining cleanliness. The main food for silkworms at this stage is mulberry leaves, and the feeding regime typically includes 4 meals per day, spaced about 6 hours apart. The feed provided must be sufficient to meet the nutritional needs and development of silkworms. By the age of 4 to 5, silkworms have increased food demands, especially for mulberry leaves. Every 30,000 silkworms need to be supplied with about 1,500 kilos of mulberry leaves to ensure development and reproduction. After about 6 to 8 days, when silkworms begin to feed slowly and seem less interested in food, it is a sign that the cocooning process is imminent. The silkworm care team, with delicacy and experience, recognizes this sign and begins preparations for the next important stage. Firstly, they handpick each silkworm from the main rearing environment. Using fine mesh, they filter and select the healthiest silkworms to proceed to the cocooning stage. After filtration and selection, the chosen silkworms are placed on a honeycomb frame. This is where silkworms will start the cocooning process. Honeycomb frames are carefully chosen to ensure no harm to silkworms and provide the most favorable conditions for silk secretion. Next, we perform cocooning, a rotating system capable of creating a stable and uniform environment for cocooning. The process of spinning silk threads continuously takes about 5 to 10 days, depending on the silkworm species and environmental conditions. Silkworms continuously wrap silk threads around their bodies, forming a dense and sturdy cocoon layer. The cocoons are harvested and manually sorted by a workforce, with rejected cocoons including damaged or defective ones. The best cocoons will be transferred to the silk production factory. Here, they will undergo the next steps of the production process. Here, lower quality cocoons will be discarded. And the next step is soaking selected cocoons in hot water. By doing this, the silk inside the cocoon becomes softer, making it easier to remove and separate silk from the cocoon more gently. Next, these cocoons will be fed into the silk reeling machine. which uses a rotating mechanism or suction pressure to gently pull silk threads out of the cocoon automatically. Once removed, the silk threads are automatically wound into long thread spools through rotating shafts or fan wings. Finally, the silk thread spools are fed into the spinning machine, where they undergo spinning to produce fine and uniform silk threads. The spinning machine operates at a speed and pressure automatically adjusted to ensure the highest quality for the final product. After the silk production process is complete, the silk product is collected and manually rolled into product spools. Subsequently, they carefully wind the silk fiber onto the spool in a methodical and even manner, ensuring that no fibers become tangled and each spool is wound with consistent tension. Although this process requires more effort and time compared to automated processes, it allows for better quality control and produces high quality and consistent product spools. The final products are high-quality silk product spools, ready to be distributed and used in various applications such as textiles, interior decoration, and the production of premium handmade products. The patience and dedication of silk artisans have created beautiful and unique products, from traditional kimonos to artistic creations such as origami and ikebana. These products are not only symbols of beauty and elegance, but also expressions of sophistication and class in Japanese culture. It's wonderful, isn't it? Thank you for watching my video. Through this video, you must have gained a lot of new understanding for yourself. So please give us one like, one share, and one subscription. See you again in the next videos. Bye.